Welcome to Alive with Amanda. I'm very excited to be here today, and our topic is on when is it time to hire a virtual assistant or even an office manager. Here's the thing that's a good rule of thumb is if you can't get back to your phone calls quick enough, then it's time to hire somebody to answer your phones. And that's the first thing that you can let go of. I know there's a lot of therapists out here right now who are cringing and it's like, I can't let go of my phones. I need to let people know my personality. I need to let them know, my style. I know how to close the deal. I know what to do. I promise you can still do that. And I'll tell you how you can do that. But I want to convince you first to hand over your phones to somebody that you trust. Most people are used to calling service professionals and getting somebody else. Whether you call a doctor, whether you call an acupuncturist, whether you call a chiropractor, whether you call somebody to do your hair, we're used to receptionists. It's how people build their businesses and how they grow and expand. So it's not something that's like a novel, idea. It's like, I have to book with a receptionist. I think a lot of people are used to booking with receptionists. If you're not comfortable with your receptionist booking the calls for you, have your receptionist book that 15-minute consultation. Set up time in your schedule every single week to set up 15-minute consultations. So that way, if you want people to know who you are, you want to know if you're a good fit, you want to sell it, that's perfect. But have those 15-minute slots throughout your day so that you can make sure to allow your virtual assistant to answer the calls. I know what happens for me. I know what happens for a lot of other people. They call. Therapist number 1 doesn't answer, hang up. Therapist number 2, hang up. Therapist number 3. And they generally book, if all things are sort of the same, with the therapist that calls them back first and gets them back first. So you want to make sure that you are getting back to people fast enough. And so if you're in a session for an hour, how are you going to get back to somebody who called you at the beginning of that session? You're letting a whole hour go by. You're letting somebody else make a call to another therapist and potentially booking with them and losing out on that business. I want to give a shout out to our sponsor, TherapyNotes. If you are looking for an electronic health record where you can write your notes, do your paperwork, bill, insurance, run credit cards, and send reminders, you definitely want to check out TherapyNotes. They are a all-inclusive electronic health record that will keep your clients nice and satisfied with those reminders. That's like one of my favorite parts is like I don't have to send text messages to clients. So going back to answering your calls, your electronic health record. I wish the electronic health record could call, but when you have electronic health record, clients can go directly on and book. So your virtual assistant can book your clients for you on your electronic health record. They can send the paperwork. They can do follow-ups. You can even have them take the payments, run insurance, billing. There's a lot of things that a virtual assistant can do for you. They can promote your social media. They can make posts. So you want to make sure that you're really utilizing your time. You're a clinician. What you're good at is providing therapy. You want to be able to maximize that amount of time. If you're spending 3 hours a week on calls, which could be like not even that long for some practices, that's 3 hours a week. You could be seeing clients and generating income and paying somebody just a fraction of what you're making. And so there are a lot of virtual assistant companies out there. There's one specifically for therapists, or you can just find somebody local that's maybe already answering the phones for some people and are willing to do your phones. So I would say definitely when you can't answer your calls quick enough, you want to either get an office manager or a virtual assistant or have somebody in-house. If you have a group practice, you definitely are going to want somebody answering those calls because the call volume is going to be so high. So thank you for watching. If you have any questions for me, Amanda, please send them to me. You can email me or you can message me, and I'll be happy to answer them on my next Live with Amanda.